Welcome to Triumph IAS. It's a daily mains practice question and answer series. This program is exclusively designed for UPSC CSE aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE mains previous 25-year questions. Question number 1. Explore and evaluate the impact of work from home on family relationships. Let's start introduction of the answer. The rising wave of the COVID-19 outbreak in India and the subsequent lockdowns has forced the corporate world to opt for work from home, wherein employees were allowed work remotely without coming to the office. Main body of the answer. Impact of work from home on family relationship. Positive impacts on relationships with children. 1. Building stronger bonds. It fosters stronger parent-child bonds by providing more quality time together, enhancing cooperation and mutual understanding. 2. Improved relationships with older children. Older children, aged 12 and above, typically require less constant supervision, allowing parents to balance work and home life more effectively without neglecting their responsibilities. 3. Enhanced sense of responsibility. Working from home enables parents to structure their day around their family's needs, such as facilitating school drop-offs and pickups, without the constraints of a fixed workplace schedule. With parents. 1. More quality time for parents and seniors. Remote work offers parents and elderly family members more opportunities to share traditional wisdom and experiences, while children also have more time to care for their parents. 2. Revival of joint families. The concept of joint families has seen a resurgence, with many families returning to their ancestral homes. With partners. 1. Fulfilling biological needs. A recent survey by Flex Jobs reveals that 80% of respondents believe that having a flexible job would allow them to be more attentive to their significant others or partners. 2. Advancing gender equality. The shared responsibility of domestic tasks may contribute to greater gender equality within households. Other benefits. Times achieving work-life balance. Remote work often provides greater flexibility in terms of working hours, enabling individuals to strike a harmonious balance between their professional and family roles. Negative impacts. Conflicts with partners and children. As per a well-being report, a substantial percentage of parents who remain immersed in work mode, approximately 54%, have reported that their work has resulted in arguments with their children. Additionally, 57% of them have noted that it has led to disagreements with their partners. Regarding partners and children. 1. Spillover effect. When working from home, work stress and family life intersect in the same space. Consequently, this situation may lead to instances where individuals channel their work-related stress towards their spouses and children. 2. Privacy shortage. Many children found themselves under constant parental surveillance, which deprived them of the privacy essential for their well-being and sometimes necessitated counseling support. In general, with partners. 1. Unwanted frustration. Children at home may demand attention, even when parents have someone caring for them during work hours. 2. Relationship stress. For instance, partner A, the remote worker, handles household chores, walks the dog during breaks, prepares meals, and picks up the kids, while partner B, working at an office, is not involved in most or any of these tasks. This dynamic could lead to stress in the relationship and potential conflicts. 3. Increased reliance on spouse. Working from home can result in a smaller social network and less perceived social support, as there are fewer natural opportunities to interact with others. 4. Connectivity issues. Individuals working from home often find it challenging to relax and disconnect from work because the home environment and workspace are the same. This can hinder relaxation and the ability to connect with one's spouse while at home. Women-specific issues. 1. Greater responsibilities and challenges. Working mothers not only have professional responsibilities but also take on caregiving roles. Balancing these roles can lead to increased workload and, at times, quick frustration and conflicts within the family. 2. Elevated divorce rates. The work from home phase witnessed a rise in divorce cases. 3. Domestic violence. Reports indicated a significant increase in domestic abuse cases, encompassing both physical and emotional abuse, with a nearly 200% increase in reported cases. 4. Other concerns. Some individuals may become irritable due to background disturbances and a lack of proper work infrastructure. Conclusion of the answer. Therefore, the governments are expected to make a regulatory framework to enable teleworking, and organizations should understand the implications of work from home during the crisis and ensure that they inadvertently do not miss critical compliances. Question number 1. Discuss the role of the Vice President of India as the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Let's start introduction of the answer. Articles 64 and 89, 1, of the Constitution provide that the Vice President of India shall be the ex-official Chairman of the Council of States i.e., Rajya Sabha. In the constitutional setup, Vice President is part of the executive, but as Chairman of the Rajya Sabha he is a part of Parliament. Main body of the answer. Role of Vice President as the Chairman of Rajya Sabha. Number 1. Principal Spokesman. The Chairman is also the principal spokesman of the House and represents its collective voice to the outside world. Number 2. Ensures dignity of House. As the presiding officer, the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha is the unchallenged guardian of the prestige and dignity of the House. Number 3. Facilitate deliberations. The Vice President allows members to speak and ask questions impartially to discuss matter of public importance. Number 4. Maintenance of order. He ensures that the proceedings of the House are conducted in accordance with the relevant constitutional provisions, rules, practices, and conventions, and that decorum is maintained in the House. Number 5. Casting vote. As the Vice President is not a member of the Rajya Sabha, she cannot vote in the House. But, in case of a tie, he exercises his casting vote so that a final decision can be reached. Number 6. Correction of patent errors. She correct patent errors in a bill after it has been passed by the House and to make such other changes in the bill consequential on amendments accepted by the House. Number 7. Rules for joint sittings. The Chairman of Rajya Sabha and Speaker of Lok Sabha is consulted by President for making rules as to procedure with respect to joint sittings of the two houses and communications between the two houses. Number 8. Guide Rajya Sabha Secretariat. The Rajya Sabha Secretariat functions under the control and direction of the Chairman. Admission to press gallery is regulated under the direction of Chairman. Number 9. Interpretation of rules. The Vice President has the right to interpret the Constitution and rules relating to the House, and no one can enter into any argument or controversy with the Chairman over such interpretation. Conclusion of the answer is, the Vice President must allow the opposition parties to present their views and express their dissent against the government as freely and frankly as possible. The neutrality and non-partisanship of Chairman of Rajya Sabha can go a long way in firming the roots of the system of parliamentary democracy by facilitating constructive debate and dialogue. Recently, India also witnessed elections to the post of VP after the term of Venkaiah Naidu was over. Question number 3. Economic growth in the recent past has been led by increase in labor productivity. Explain this statement. Suggest the growth pattern that will lead to creation of more jobs without compromising labor productivity. Let's start introduction of the answer. Labor productivity is an important economic indicator that is closely linked to economic growth and competitiveness within an economy. It represents the total volume of output, measured in terms of GDP, produced per unit of labor, measured in terms of the number of employed persons during a given time reference period. In India, labor productivity increased sharply after economic reforms in 1990s. The Avera, main body of the answer. Number 1. Agriculture and allied sector. Due to new technologies, and new farming methods, the labor productivity increased. This has resulted in positive growth of agriculture sector even during the pandemic. Number 2. Growth of industrial sector. After economic reforms, many MNCs invested in India. The percentage of labor force in industrial and service sector increased significantly. Number 3. Human capital development. Various government initiatives such as reforms in labor laws, Skill India Mission, and Make in India boosted labor productivity, which in turn increased economic growth. Number 4. Service sector. Work from home culture boosted labor productivity and also provided improvement of human capital. Number 5. Investment in capital. Capital deepening and efficiency in utilization of capital improved technological developments which, in turn, increased labor productivity. Number 6. Technological progress, automation and other modern technologies adopted by major industries, thereby leveraging the digital economy. Number 7. Increasing FDI. In 2011 to 2012, FDI was $47 billion. It has been increased to $84 billion in FY 21 to 22. As FDI comes with managerial expertise, thus increased labor productivity. Number 8. Digital economy. The push towards digital economy by the government through its various initiatives such as Digital India, demonetization, etc. has boosted the productivity, which can also be seen in the increasing number of startups in the recent past. Not all growth is led by increase in labor productivity. Number 9. Jobless growth. In this type of growth, employment remains constant, yet there is growth led by factors linked to increase in productivity, inflation, etc. Number 10. Jobless growth. This is newly coined term where we see unemployment increasing yet economic growth is on a rise. Number 11. Investment-led growth model. It has the potential of create a multiplier effect which can trigger the job market. Number 12. Promotion of industrial and service sector. This is because there is a problem of disguised unemployment in agriculture. In addition, there is lot of potential in industrial sectors such as food processing and MSMEs. MSME in India alone provides 11 crore jobs and has potential to create number 10 million new jobs by 2024. Number 13. Encourage labor-intensive sectors. Government must encourage the labor-intensive industries like garments, leather, gems and jewelry which has huge potential for job creation. Along with this, Economic Survey also recommended to emphasis upon network products and integrate Assemble in India into Make in India. Number 14. Cluster development. Cluster development to support job creation in micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs. Number 15. Skill development. There should be emphasis on professional education and skill times development so that youth can start their own enterprise and contribute to the growth. This will give them employment and increase productivity of a nation as well. Example, WF Skilling Revolution, which aims to skill 1 billion people. Conclusion of the answer is, in order to create a sustainable development growth model, we need to focus on labor productivity, job creation and economic growth simultaneously. In this regard, the government financial packages under Atmanirbhar Bharat and schemes such as Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, ABRY, will create new job opportunities along with rapid economic growth and without compromising labor productivity.